Hello everyone, Equipment War here, and welcome to the next episode of my beginner guide. And today we are going to get through most of the, my idea at least to get through most of Act 1 in Cruel. So let's see if we can actually make some progress today. So I'm going to cut a little bit, and I actually don't going to do the side quests. See if I can show it. The quest right there, the Tidal Island. Because, well, I'm not getting good enough quest reward for it, in my opinion. So that's the reason. But if you're new to the game, it's still a good idea. If you don't have anything, I did it on my first character in the league, so I can still recommend doing it. But I'm not going to do it in this particular run. So let's get to Mudflats and. Let's get all the pieces. So I'm going to cut here and fight my way into the mudflats, and after that we are going to go to the depths, the flooded depths, and there we are going to get the passive skill points as well. So I activated that, and now we're going to submerged passages. And as I said before, now we're going to find Granny the Crab, kill him, and get the passive skill point. I do have, I have Portal Scrolls with me. Always good to have. So I see you at the flooded depths. So okay, just killed the Granny the Crab, and now we're gonna go and get our passive skill point. And soon, really soon, I need to upgrade my gear. It's starting to get going a little bit after. I have damage, but my survivability is starting to. What should we get actually? So let's take a look. We have bad lightning resist, so. The lightning resist ring would probably be a good idea. Take these boots here. Run the crab reward and the hillock reward. Let's take the lightning ring. Yeah, the lightning ring. Let's see if any of them are good. The lightning ring are actually good, and do you want to know how it's good? Look at that physical damage, lightning resist, and a lot of maximum life on it. So that's a really good ring, and it is a lot. That one gave me a good amount of resistance, so let's change for that one. Our book of skills, let's see if our boots are good. That is really good. A lot of life and a good amount of armor. This one, well, there are like 5 billion times better, so let's go to this stash. I'm actually gonna craft a little. I just want some more sockets on, so I'm gonna use my only Duelist Orb and get at least one more socket. Perfect. It doesn't need to be linked. I just need another way to have my red sockets on. And let's destroy these failed boots, and we get passive skill points. Now we get strong aim. Let's see our damage increase. Right now, without my buffs, I'm doing 3,200 damage, and this is without buffs. That's actually a lot of damage. And with this we're doing 3,000, about 300 more damage. Which are quite awesome, and I also get a lot of attack speed and, well, strength. And I think my damage go up because I used, I get that ring which increases my flat physical damage, which is pretty nice. And right now with buffs 5,388. Which are really good for this level, I want to say. I think in the next episode I will upgrade my armor to a 5-linked armor, which I'm probably going to use a long time. And I have this big amount of currency that I made of this character, so I almost want to invest in a 5-linked Belly of the Beast. But at the same time, if you are new to this game and following this series, you may be not getting that much luck as I had with drops, so I'm actually thinking about not doing that, just because people may don't get that lucky. So I may get out of here. Actually not doing that just because this is a beginner guide. We actually got another level, so let's continue with this 100 damage here and get even more damage. Sweet. But now let's continue, and I'm going to see you actually at the prison. So I got to cut, so I got to the prison, and if anything interesting happens on the way I want to show, I of course going to show it. So now we are at the prison, and I actually find one interesting thing, or potentially interesting thing, which are these amulets here. That's a lot of life actually. This one has 5 resist. But how is my 5 resist? Whoops, wrong button. It's going to take a hit if I take his way. I want that extra life. No, I can't get away with that. I need my resistance to be better, so this time I'm actually choosing resistance over life right now. My life is not that bad. I have like 1500. That's okay. It would be really easy to get more life if I just want to change my gear a little bit. But look at that. Brass. That's actually a pretty good weapon if you're a spellcaster. This is a really good leveling weapon. Pretty decent roll as well. And on that weapon, what you're looking for in the rolls are mainly the critical strike chance for spells. It should about be like, I think the highest one I can have, but I may be wrong, are like 150. This is pretty much a mid roll, which are quite nice. Even a bad roll, although that weapon would still be pretty good to level with. And speaking about level, here we have a level ourselves. Let's take some attack speed right there. I really need this one soon as well, but I'm going to go for Resolute Link first. So let's continue. Actually, I'm going to see you guys again when I reach the boss. You don't have to see me walking this slow way, but if anything interesting happens again, I got to show it. And now we are at the Warden's Quarter. So let's see if we can take down Brutus. By the way, if you think I'm going too fast when I'm going like this and hopping a little bit like this, please let me know in the comments and I will slow down the tempo or the pace. If you think I'm going too fast and doesn't explain enough. But anyway, let's take care of Brutus. I'm also jumping a little bit because I don't want this video to be too long. Oh yeah, Brutus, that hurts a little bit, but I think it hurt more on you. Is this good gloves? No, this one was actually better still. Look at that, a diamond flask. A little bit more rare. Computer mouse freezed. So we have actually got a little bit more than half the way through Act 1 in just one episode. So as I said, I'm gonna hurry up my gameplay so I actually can get to my goal, which are actually to defeat that Siri with this character, which I'm pretty positively I will do. And if I can get up to like 50,000 damage, which I should be able to do without any big problem, I'm gonna do at Siri. And I think it will be like level 80. So I have a little bit to go. You can say I'm halfway, but in reality this is not halfway. Not even close to half the way. But level 80 is not that hard to get to, so it is doable. I just need to farm some maps before doing that, and I probably don't gonna record when I just farming all of the maps, because it probably will get boring for you guys. But we will see. I'm definitely going to show map gameplay, but I think I'm not going to talk too much about that in the future right now, because we are not there yet. We are only in the beginning of cruise, so we have some more ground to cover, to say. And by the way, one interesting happened when one interesting thing happened actually. I actually find a new flask, a hollow flask. That's pretty decent. I'm gonna use that instead. Always remember to upgrade your flask. It's a really important rule to follow, because it helps a lot with survivability. Let's go away. Well, once again, I think I'm gonna cut here and get to ship graveyard. And now we are at the ship graveyard. Things are going forward exponentially right now in this episode. But in the next episode, I'm really going to, and the great cave here as well, I'm really going to upgrade my gear. And I probably, well, almost definitely, will upgrade my armor to a 5-linked armor. And I was thinking before to go for Belly of the Beast, but I get so much currency because of that lucky drop, and I managed to sell them, train away, get like 40 chaos. So I decided I'm not going to go for that armor, I'm going to go for sheep armor. And sorry for the sound in the background, by the way. I'm going to go for cheaper armor, yes, because not everyone going to have that luck that I had. So I'm going to go for a good, but a cheap armor. Which I would go for myself if it was in the beginning of the league. No, Hako, I don't want to do your mission. I don't feel for it and I don't have time. But again, I can't say it enough. If you are new to this game, I already have it in pretty high level here in the league. You should definitely do all the master missions you can come across. This will really help you with the crafting later. So now we're gonna find an old friend. Where do we have Fairgraves? I want to talk to him. And then he want to kill me. And that's pretty mean of him, so... Get some more... Where is he? Usually I never have a problem finding him, but... it used to be in this way, you never know. But he should be here somewhere. I want to kill that rare enemy right there. See if we can actually find them. I shouldn't like get them away from all enemies. They are giving experience anyway, so... Well, I think I'm cutting it so I actually can find them. Not need to watch me fumble around. And here it was. Of course it was pretty close. I wonder how long this video is. I can't remember when I start recording, so... Hello, Fairgraves. I have you all flame, and you're dead. Like, again. And I don't know if I need this mana first breathtaking anyway. So, before we getting up high skill point by killing Fairgraves, because we took up the... the all flame in the cave there, we're gonna go and get the waypoint. Then we're gonna go for Merville. But I'm not gonna cut to when I'm doing that. I'm just gonna go ahead regularly. You can see what I'm doing. Did you die? Thank you. So far everything is going pretty well. And I actually still thinking if I'm gonna use Abyssus. Oh, what am I saying? Bring of Rain, one of my favorite helmets in the game, or if I just gonna go for armor and a normal helmet. Because if you're using Bring of Rain, you can't use chest armor. You can still have chest armor technically on you and level up gems in it, but the stats on the armor will be ignored. But you will still look pretty cool if you have armor on you. And by the way, we got another level. So let's take this strength note here. And let's get back to town and get another passive skill point. We have you basically we talk to. There we go. Thank you. I just look through this way. Don't need any of that. Maybe actually, I want that helmet. Actually, I don't need this weapon, even if it's a good leveling weapon for a spellcaster, but I'm not a spellcaster. I'm actually gonna sell that ring. See if I have something more to sell. Selling that one, selling that one, that's not good. No, that's not good either. So we get rid of that, and maybe I'm gonna sell this helmet. Let's see. A lot of cold resist, and actually we need cold resist in upcoming battles, so let's use this helmet instead. This one gives life, this one do not, but it gives more protection like armor, so we take that instead. And actually we're gonna... I almost don't want to sell that one. That one I want to sell. Mine damage, I don't need that at all, so let's get rid of that. Let's put this on our stash tab. That one. I'm gonna have... Should level up multi-strike, I forgot to do that. And let's take another life note here. And let's continue and take care of Merville, the siren. So, guys, see you at Merville. So, let's fight Merville. Yeah, bring it on. Let's call out cold resist. Yeah, cold resist is maxed out. Should be no problem. Problem is I can get stunned. And that might be a problem. That's something I need to fix soon. But I'm doing a lot of damage with this weapon. As you can see, Mercy is going down really quick. And you're dead, Merville. Let's get to the city in Act 2. Then I think I'm gonna call it for today. Superior concentrated effect. Yeah, I want that. Let's get to the town. Let's see if we can... By the way, if you're wondering what that is because right now this is technically a Rampage League because I use well, Rampage League Stone, and you can only do this in the new league, and when the league ends you can't do that anymore. And they're also beyond here, you can see these weird enemies coming up from the ground, so if you're just wondering what that is. And all of my league stones are expended. So let's activate some more. We have 1, 2 and 3. One of them are actually too low level, I see. But I don't care. Well, actually I care a little bit. Wrong button. There it was. I can't use this one, so I just throw it away. It is way too low level. And we should reach town soon. Let's kill these dudes here. And that dudes. And we are at the forest encampment, so we did the entire Act 1 in one go. And please tell me in comment if I was way too fast or something like that. Anyway, I thank you all for watching, and my helm looks completely ridiculous. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time.